besties. So let's talk about Monday Night Raw. Rhea, I love her more and more each day. And when she hit the Dom, talking about, oh, it just wasn't deep enough. Then here comes Liv, it's like, I can confirm that's not true. And me replying to her on Twitter saying, send proof. Because, I love to stir the pot. But that whole interaction, and like, she was live the other day on Instagram Live. The fact that she is still, like, respectful towards him makes people believe, like, oh, this is a personal betrayal. Because the fact that she didn't really say anything bad about him, she said, oh, I'm still proud of him. He became such a great man. All this positive stuff. I'm like, girl, you have the opportunity to trash him. The fact that you aren't shows that, like, obviously you are the bigger person. But also, it hurt you hard. But she did say, I'm going to break every bone in his body. So I'm like, yes, do it. Because it was announced after Raw, it's going to be a mixed tag match. Oh my god. Rhea and Damien versus Liv and Dom. See, it can go either way for me with that match. Obviously, I want Rhea and Damien to win. It could go with them winning because they are powerhouses. But also, Liv and Dom have numbers, and Damien still got Finn on his mind. Finn is living rent free in Damien's mind. So it could go either way with that match. I'm leaning towards Rhea and Damien, but I wouldn't be surprised if Liv and Dom win. Next on Raw, that really got my attention. That I feel like the Wyatt Six would not be a part of the Judgment Day feud or storyline is because of what Ivy did to poor Maxine. So Ivy went to Maxine talking about, hey, you don't have to do this. You don't have to stick beside them, all that stuff. Maxine's like, no, that's my friends and my family. I love them. So during the match with the Creed brothers and Otis and Tozawa, Ivy came in and attacked Maxine. So that means Sister Abigail got up. No wonder she get attacked now. Sister Abigail's gonna make Ivy look like Angelica's doll, Cynthia from Rugrats. Like, she got pull those braids out her head. Cause that's why I feel like it's not gonna be Wyatt Six Judgment Day. Because they're still in this active storyline that at this point, I don't know how it's gonna end. Like, either gonna make Chad Gable apologize, either against his will, or what. But I am here for it. Next on Raw that really got me thinking. Can you remember last week I mentioned how Kofi made a post about the Judgment Day and how they broke up, but the New Day is still one superior? That doesn't seem like it's gonna happen because it seems that Odyssey Jones is gonna be part of Judgment Day, but Xavier Woods may not be in it anymore. Either he could betray them, or he's just gonna be like, you know what, I'm done. I'm done. I'm out. Because the way he was acting, it was giving very much. I don't like this person. You know how two best friends and one best friend got a new boyfriend, and the other best friend's not feeling it. She doesn't like him. She's acting like distant and all that. That's what Xavier is giving right now. He is that best friend. And I'm just like, I get it. Because it was always Xavier, Big E, Kofi. And now that Big E is out for who knows how long. We don't know if he's ever come back to wrestling. if he, cause like we only got like what 4 more months of the year, and there's been no idea if he's coming back at all. And especially if they're going against the New Testament, it's not fair. It didn't no the Final Testament. I don't know where I get a new one. That's like Kofi Kingston saying the final testicles. I'm like, did you do that on purpose? No way, that was an accident. But like, they need a third person to help them. So I get both sides of the equation, but it's like the energy is very thick. You can cut it with a knife. I hope that's not the case, and he's just feeling like he doesn't like new people. Because then again, Xavier was the one who technically created the New Day. Because I remember when it first came out, Xavier was the one who came to Kofi and Big E about the New Day. So he probably feels some kind of way like, listen, I started this group. Why are you adding someone new in? You know? Like, that's how I'm feeling. Like, I don't want them to break up because they were a very interesting group. I still have yet to try the cereal, by the way, because I don't want to spend that much money. When it first came out, it was selling like Hot Topic, FYE. It was like $30. I couldn't commit to spending $30 on one box of cereal, especially since the cereal looks so basic, but I still wanted to try it. But not for $30, okay? Before I go on, quick shout out to Carlito. He did a really great job against his match with Damien. He did a good job. Like, people do sleep on him a lot. So seeing him do that well and amazing, good job, Carlito. So next that on Raw that got me really like, it got me annoyed, is Big Bronson Reed. You already destroyed Seth Rollins. Then you destroy The Miz and R-Truth. So, I mean, it was R-Truth's fault, technically, because R-Truth set up a match for The Miz. And for somehow, I get it was a joke of because Bronson, Braun Breaker, you're going to get them confused. Hold on. So, after that match with The Miz and Bronson Reed, I get it. It meant to be for Braun Breaker for the IC title, but he made that mistake. Like, oh, it's Bronson Reed. And it was funny how they are always like, ain't that the one who destroyed Rollins last week? I'm like, oh, no. R.I.P. The Miz. So the match happened afterwards. Bronson Reed destroyed both R-Truth and The Miz. Like, I understand making him the big, strong bully and all that. But, like, to the point that they're getting injured, because I don't know if this is true or not, but R-Truth tweeted out that he also broke some ribs and got some bleeding, internal bleeding. Um, could we not do that? Like, what are you doing? Like, why? I understand. Like I said, I understand. They chose to do this, but like, enough. That's three. Who's the next victim on this coming Monday? Like, enough. But the next part, the best part, the highlight of Monday Night Raw for me. My sister's waking up. I forgot to say she was sleeping this whole time. So all that noise you hear right now is all her. But my favorite part is with Randy and Gunther. Listen, as growing up, everyone's favorite was John Cena. Mine was Randy. That that's all the information you know what kind of person I was. But like, yes, they had their own little like promo, whatever. But then Drew comes out, and Randy RKO Gunther. Chef's kissed. Cause like someone needed to put Gunther in his place. Damien couldn't do it, so Randy did it for him. So, yes. And I see Drew and CM Punk. All I can think about when CM Punk was whipping him with the belt, I was like, walk that track, walk that track, walk that track. But his back is really rude. Like, ooh, he needs some milk. But like, Raw ended with, I think it was a 2 out of 3 for the IC title between Braun Breaker and Sami Zayn. It was alright. Personally, I felt like Sammy should need to go sit down. You lost the title. Move on. Like, I don't know. People are saying that now Braun is face. He's a baby face. I'm like, I don't know. I can't see him as a baby face. He's a good heel. Oh, he was alright. The match was good. I'm not gonna complain. It was a good match. It was predictable because we knew they were not gonna let him lose the title that quickly. Especially after how his daddy was complaining about it. Well, who said that? But that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoy, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
That bitch. That bitch. I'm that motherfucking bitch.